Hello, Paul Robinson from bushcraftcanada.com. I thought I'd do a rundown today on all the different Fallkniven F1 knives in the range. There is quite a few. They've added several variations to the original one, and I thought I'd just put them all together here and just show you them, and just so you've got an idea of the different styles available, and have a quick look at them in comparison to each other. So I'll start with the original one. Of course, the F1 is the Fallkniven knives original knife, outstanding knife, and like I say, I think it'd certainly be on most people's lists of one of the best designed knives ever made. Really superb knife, great survival knife, hunting, bushcraft, all those kind of things. Just outstanding quality. So this is the standard version, VG10 steel, laminate VG10, thermal handle. Excellent knife, great grip, superb steel. VG10 is strong and excellent edge holding, and a really great knife. As the broad protruding tang there. So they, with these thermal handle knives, they just nibble a bit of the tang off top and bottom in order to wrap this the handle around. But a really superb knife. The original F1, and like I say, I think it's been followed as probably their best-selling knife right from day one. Excellent knife. So the next variation they did on that is actually the F1 Black. So it's an identical knife in terms of the overall dimensions, the steel, it's the VG10, but they put a Cerakote 8H coating on it. It's really an anti-reflective coating, because actually the VG10 is a pretty good steel, stainless steel. It doesn't really need a protective coating on it. It's more of an anti-reflective, but other than that, it's an identical knife to the original. After that, they came with the 3G model. Originally this came out as a limited run of 1,000, but it was so popular they decided to continue it as a standard production. So again, this is identical to the other two knives. The 97mm blade, 3.8 inches, 4.5mm thick spine, thermal handle, exactly the same. The difference is on this knife is the steel, and the steel on this knife is their 3G. So it's a laminate fine powder steel, convex grind still, but it's a harder steel than the VG10. 62 to 63 HRC as opposed to 59 on the VG10, so it does give you better edge holding. It's a more expensive knife, but it's a very high-end steel. Excellent knife. The next one they came out with is the custom variation, and this is a handmade custom F1. It uses a 3G steel and green micarta slabs. You can see obviously it's has the stainless finger guard, stainless pins, and the Fallkniven badge there, full broad tang, and the blade shape is very slightly different, slightly narrower there at the front, but essentially the same knife. More exclusive, obviously handmade, comes in a very nice display box. Really outstanding knife, 3G steel, superb, but the dimensions are the same 3.8 inch blade and 4.5mm thick spine, but a really nice knife. Like, it's, if you want to go that extra mile and have the handmade quality, then that's available. That's the F1 L 3G GM for green micarta. The next one are the latest two they've come up with. I'll show you this one first. So this is their desert tan cobalt steel F1. Again, as you can see, exactly the same dimensions as the original one there. The colour difference is on the handle is a desert tan Cerakote 8H coating, but the steel is the cobalt steel. So the cobalt steel kind of fits in between the VG10 and the 3G. It's about 61 HRC. Very tough steel, laminate steel, and again, with all those steels, really superb in terms of edge holding, strength, and one of those steels that's good at everything. Like all the range of Fallkniven, actually, they've selected some superb quality steels for their knives. But other than that, it's exactly the same as the others, and great knife. And the last one in the range is the F1 Pro they've just come out with. And again, this is a slightly different design. Very similar dimensions in terms of blade length. Has a bit of a false edge on the top there. This uses the cobalt steel, the same as the F1D, but has the addition of this stainless finger guard. It's a little bit thicker in the spine as well, but again has that full protruding tang. I'll just show it to you against the original one there. Actually, you can see very similar in terms of dimensions, but a little bit thicker in the spine. I'll show it with the custom. But you know, any of these knives, to be honest, you know, would make really outstanding survival outdoor bushcraft knives. They're all, you know, great design, give you great you know, confidence when using them. Excellent steels, and superb quality. The fit and finish of them is outstanding. Most of the knives come with a sheath option, so you can get the leather sheath, which is a sort of fold over cavalry style sheath there with a belt mount, or with the Zytel sheath, which is a high impact Zytel, like an ABS plastic, with a little lock on the finger guard and a snap ring as well. So I just thought I'd show you the range of knives. The original VG10 F1, 3G F1, the black version of the VG10, the new F1D in cobalt, the superb 3G Handmade custom, and there's the new F1 Pro. So if you need any more information about them, all the knives are available on our site, bushcraftcanada.com, and you can always email me, Paul@bushcraftcanada.com, if you have any questions.